say, Lewis Crisp has been great on this first shift on the ice so far.
Yeah, I think that's one of the reasons why he's been given the responsibility of the alternate captain, because he does work hard for the team. Doesn't always get the goals he deserves, but he works hard. There's some pushing and shoving there. Wetherell isn't happy with Sykes, who I think slashed it, or at least went close to Ryan Wardell there after Wardell had made the save. Perhaps just slashed the glove a little bit and clears up the line in front of the Stars bench. It's played into space for Sykes.
This is dangerous.
Attempted poach up from Cole Powell, but Sykes fires wide. Did enough to put him off there, though, the big Canadian.
That came off the top of the crossbar on there, so that Sykes was looking for the room there, and he found it one-on-one.
Grigors just hits Crisp in the skates, and the puck stops dead. It falls for a Stars player. It's James Moss. Toddy King puts him under pressure. He does well there, actually, King, to tie his man up, but we're going to get a slashing call on Moss there.
Trip from Moss. He pulled the feet out from. I'm not sure who our 71 is.
Ollie King. You know, you could be in the box for longer than 2 minutes, of course, if the passage of play continues. As Richards Grigors finds Queenan. Queenan turns and shoots, and it hit the top of his shoulder, or I think it was, off Brown, and comes back into play. Collision in front of a Warriors bench. It's Patrick Grigors and Alf Wetherell who tangled, but it didn't look like Patrick's wanted to get too involved in that. I think it was just two players colliding at full force as that one comes in, and big rebound. No, I thought it was rebound, but he would cover it up.
Absolutely no need for that.
And to be fair, Grigors, there was a bit of pushing coming in, but Grigors is trying to calm it all down. So maybe he's a changed man since last season. Greetan sends it back to Dowdle. Jack Emerson, who's turned over by Gary Simpson. Oh, and he flashes wide. There's going to be a penalty called on the Stars here. And slashing.
What a great steal from Simpson there.
I think he got slashed on the way through, and that's what it was for. But he did great there, didn't he? He's not so much a youngster anymore himself. He must be in his mid-20s now, Queenan. Grigors.
Kippens.
Yeah, nice cutback from Kippen. It was almost a very good tic-tac-toe move there. Grigors controls, but has to delay as his teammates get back from a side position. That's a poor giveaway. Cool, you're telling me it was.
Casually skating back to the bench, and Billingham swiping that puck straight away, but
Joseph Wall's almost stealing in there as well to score.
As you can see, though, Wardell has got the top of that goal covered anyway.
He has, yeah. Nice work by Ross. Nice little drag back as well, who tried to get clear of Sykes and Greetans. He's took it in the corner now just to eat up a few seconds out of a reach of Connor Lewis with 1:50 to go in this opening period. Still goalless here at Hillhead. It's been a lot of action, but no goals as yet, as the Warriors looking to work it clear. A good time for them to score as Carl Ross works it free, gets a shot off it, loops up. I think it took a deflection on the way through. Joe Lucas will chase after it. Comes back out. The official takes a tumble.
That's on camera.
He's laughing about that one. He heard the cheer from the crowd. I think they got themselves into a good position yesterday.
Oh yes, what a touch!
Simpson gets in behind. Oh, he gets the shot off. Great save, and another follow-up save as well. I think it might have been the defender who was back there.
Blocking that on his knee, stopping that from empty net.
But the fast breakout there by Gary Simpson, that was as close as the Warriors have come to scoring, I think, in the period.
That's probably the best goal-scoring opportunity of the whole game between both teams, I would say, so far, and it's come within the last 30 seconds of the period.
Slayed the Wolf. That's certainly not what you want. But I'll say it's all good fun that the Warriors have got a mascot for the first time. And Wolves centre red. Shot comes in, kick save, rebound, comes back out, but then Stars couldn't really get the follow-up shot coming in, and I think it was Hull with the effort. Indeed it was. He just couldn't get enough power on that follow-up shot.
Very leisurely save from Wardell as well. I was a bit worried about that rebound shot, but he was very cool, calm and collected on that second save. Very
confident when he made that, wasn't he? He didn't seem to be troubled by it at all. He was a lot calmer than I was, I must admit. That one goes in the corner, comes back out. But, it's going to be interesting as well in terms of the goaltending situation because it looks like Josh Crane is returning and should be announced this week. And they've scored! Harry Harley rifles one in from the corner. Into the corner of the net, I should say. But Warriors end with their first goal on home ice and they've broken the deadlock. And it's Warriors 1, Stars 0. Yeah, these long passes out of D, I think they're getting picked off far too often though, as Sykes hits Wardell up in the upper body area, perhaps just by the shoulder. Opening up though, it's end to end, and then the puck just gets away off the stick of Gary Simpson, who wins it back, tries to sneak it in on the back door, but just the puck just got away from him just as he was pulling the trigger, wasn't it? Old bowling alley, which welcome to Whitley Bay Ice Rink, the home of the Warriors. So it gives it a bit more colour in here now. Puck comes across, that's gonna nets off, but it's a Billingham player who takes the Whitley net off. But I think Wardell, who'd made the stop, it was just out of his reach, and I thought the Stars were going to come and crash that one home. But sort of education as well for Tony Hand to see what his players are capable of, who works best with who, as well as it is for the players themselves.
Billingham have definitely had a fair few chances this period though, but
Ross winds one up, it took a deflection and then might even have come off the shoulder of Thomas Brown.
I'm not quite sure who the momentum's with at the minute. It's very even at the moment.
Yeah, it's been a game of few clear-cut chances, and that one just trickles its way through for Thomas Brown to cover up, so we'll get another offensive zone face-off. Galloway, shots turned aside. I think it might have struck the base of the goal frame and away. Warriors looking to clear on the far side. They'll now carry it out. A good heads-up play that by Harry Harley to release it. It was Lewis Crisp starting through. It is going to be, as Crisp is upended. He was the meat and the sandwich of two Stars players there, and it looks like it is going to be Rollins Gretans who's gone in. Oh no, it's Grigors. Is it Grigors?
I think it's Grigors.
Yeah, he never really had the puck under control for it to be a penalty shot, I don't think. But yeah, he would have needed to have been ahead as well of the play. He was sort of always behind, and the doors were closing on him. Simpson fires and scores! Gary Simpson with his first goal at Hill Head's End for the Warriors, and it's Warriors 2, Stars 0. Get that dog off my lawn.
Well, that was about 7 seconds of that power play there, and yeah, fantastic. Bit of space worked right in the middle of the ice. Simpson picks up, quick shot through the 5-hole in the back of the net, and it's 2-0 to the Warriors.
Who took his goal well, I must admit. He rifled his effort home. It was well taken. Simpson works some space and shoots again. It's blocked. I think it might have took a deflection off Dowdle on the way through, but either way, Thomas Brown made the save. And Spraggan will collect up the loose puck, gets it back to, I think it's Joseph Dowdle who's back there.
Spraggan's not quite been as prominent in the players he was last season. I remember commentating the last Billingham game that we had of the season.
Finningson shot, good save by Thomas Brown. You're right, Matthew.
I mentioned his name quite a lot then, especially for his speed and just how much he was on the puck. But
yeah, I mean, I know he was utilised as a forward a couple of times last season against the Warriors, and he did so to devastating effect, I seem to remember. But he is naturally at a D, and that's where he's been playing this weekend. But I think really it was the power play and the lobby become a little bit too predictable.
Kippin's there if he can find him.
And him and Finn Braden exploited it to good effect as they really destroyed the Warriors on that evening. As Grigors fires across, it was almost an open goal there as Thomas Brown was on the deck, 3 tons behind the net. But
Warriors back to full strength.
Yeah, Cole Powell tussling with 3 tons as Whitley imports past and present to battle. Nice release in pass. It was. It set him away. Shot high glove save though by Thomas Brown, but it was a good rifled effort off the right wing by Carl Ross. There's Michael Elder squeezed between 2 Warriors, tries to get it away. It will come back off the boards for Ross Douglas, just out of his reach. Ollie King trying to get the puck under control, but then the Stars will release. I've got a 2-on-1 rush here, and was that
off the helmet, I think?
Yeah, I thought it was. It was Chris Sykes for the effort. It certainly sounded like the plastic part of the helmet. Or done in and give chase, but Grigors goes with him. Elder will pick up the loose putt, cut back, but picked off by Robinson, who positioned himself well. A nice releasing pass to Gary Simpson, who fires early. Again, hits Thomas Brown in the helmet, but he decided to shoot early there, and it nearly paid off for him, despite the challenge he put in. And then Grigors comes in and helps him out. Ross Douglas will control, takes it into the offensive zone. And Chris Sykes controls in his defensive zone, gets it out of the path of James Moss, with Grigors having a second attempt to try and get that past Moss there.
Clearly seeing King as a bit of a threat, the Stars, as Ken.
Oh, and he scores! He winds one up there, does Rehard Grigors, and he beats Thomas Brown like a rented mule, and that's 3-0 Warriors, and that should have just about iced the game. But he let fly there, Rehard, didn't he?
Yeah, came in quick. Nice, lovely shot just past the blue line. He's carrying it in, and yeah, fantastic shot to put it in the bottom of the net there.
Minute 22 remaining now. Still 3-0 Warriors. But they'll take the bragging rights. I know last season Warriors won the first 3 meetings, and then the Stars won the last 3, which included the Cup semi-finals. But Warriors won the playoff game, and there's going to be a penalty on the Warriors late here. As Greatands fires, but good blocked challenge there by Adam Robinson, who's done well in that.